Hello, hello, hello. It's John again, your host of the Super Awesome Geek Show podcast. You can find us on iTunes at Super Awesome Geek Show. Just search for us there. Follow us on Twitter at Awesome Geek Show. And you can subscribe to this here YouTube channel, because I'm doing a bunch of unboxing videos for Star Wars, Transformers, and a bunch of other things that I have in my collection. Some of them I recently got, and some of them I've had for many years. And I'm just getting around to opening them up because I want everything that I own to be on display in one way, shape, or another, and not in storage anymore. So, I am opening up today Black Series Star Wars from Hasbro, 6-inch line, Chewbacca, from what I'm going to say is Series 2 with the blue line packaging, and Han Solo from what I would call Series 1 with the orange line packaging. So you can see there, number 8 Han Solo, number 4 Chewbacca. It's probably Chewbacca, right? But I like how that guy in the bar was, or actually it was Obi-Wan Kenobi, wasn't it? Chewbacca here says his first mate on a ship that might suit us. But he said it that way. He was like, Chewbacca. Alright, well, let's get these guys open, and we'll take a look at all the stuff that they come with. His bowcaster is in 2 parts. Wow, this looks really nice. I like the metallic. Whoa, I hope that's not. Oh, that just goes on there, right? Yeah, there we go. And then this. Okay, there's a square peg that this will go into. Yeah, that makes the most sense, right? There's the bowcaster. Pretty cool weapon. I like the detail. There's like just shading in the paint job and everything. So this one is another very well done Black Series 6-inch blaster. Chewie has all the normal articulation for a 6-inch Black Series figure. Wow, his head comes off pretty easy. But that's actually pretty cool because it makes it easier to get this off if you want to get it off. Look at that, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, because then he can be, look at that. Well, we'll put his head back on. We can't have headless Chewie. Let me reach over here and there you go. Now we have Prisoner Chewie with Boosh. Alright, Boosh can go away. Thank you for your participation, Boosh. There you go. Alright, back to Chewie. Back to Chewie. I guess that goes on just as easy, doesn't it? Alright, you don't need to take his head off to take that off. He has 2 waist pivots. Wow. So you can get totally lost as to where you originally had him. Help, help, help. His legs pivot there. He's got a good knee joint. Goes all the way around. His feet joints are pretty good. Really looks like Bigfoot, man. This is Yeah. Chewbacca the Bigfoot. Alright, we'll work on getting his gun in his hand in some kind of proper way. There you go, Chewbacca with his bowcaster. And now we'll get Han Solo open. What do you think about that? There's probably some people out there who are like, what? Oh my gosh, he's opening these. Because I bet some of these Orange Series first run figures are now getting up there in money, right? I know that Darth Maul is, which I do own, but I never opened him yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to open my Darth Maul. Well, I guess if I get a Qui-Gon, maybe I'd do that. Because what I'm thinking about some of these characters, like I have R2-D2, but maybe I'll wait till I have C-3PO also, and then open them together, you know? So some of these guys I'm opening in pairs, you know? Because they go together. So Han Solo has a belt on him already that is a Stormtrooper belt. He's got a nice vest that's separate from his body. He's got one pivot joint that spins around at his waist. The usual arm joints for a Black Series figure. Really nice. Good head. Nice likeness of Han Solo, you know, Harrison Ford at that age. I mean, to me, he looks like Han Solo. Pants are really good. The red striping. The boots look nice. Yeah, he's a good looking figure. So his other belt is the smuggler's belt that he has. Which usually goes this way, correct? Yes, yeah, alright. So let's do the Stormtrooper blaster first, which is this gun here that comes with him. And we can put that in his hand. And his finger can go in the trigger hole, look at that. Han and Chewie escape from the Death Star. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, we'll get the other stuff on him. Let's see here. Gun can come off. So I don't know how these... there's tabs on them. So that just untabs and the belt comes right off. Let you look at the Stormtrooper belt there a little bit. Let's see if the gun fits in it in any way. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So the gun can actually fit in pretty well. That's nice. Good accessory. So this one has a pin right here. Looks like it's on the back side of it. and something that goes around his leg. So you must be able to get his foot through, wiggle it all the way up, get it around his waist, pop that pin in. That looks good, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. And now he's got his other blaster, which I gotta say, again, is perfect for 6-inch. It's got a wooden handle, a metallic barrel at the end, and it's just got brushing, like dry brushing on it to make it look like the whole gun is metallic. Fits very nice in his hand. Trigger finger goes in perfectly. That looks really good. Han and Chewie. Han and Chewie as if they came off the Millennium Falcon, right? You know, one other thing that Han has are these other hands, as you can see, crawling towards him. So I'm just going to put them in real quick. We'll see how they look on him. So these must just pop right off, yeah. Hands with, they're like in gloves. So these must have been his piloting gloves, right? Did he have piloting gloves on when he was in the Millennium Falcon? Or did he have gloves on when he was in with the like, could it be that he was supposed to be wearing gloves when he had this weapon in his hand? Because look at the way that hand is shaped. Well, no, I guess this one can do that too, can it? Yeah, you could do that. Like, I was thinking, because it's really shaped like it's cupping something, you know? No, I don't want to lose you. So I was thinking that, like, he doesn't really cup this blaster, does he? But he might this blaster. See what I mean? But maybe that goes better with the other hands. Because I didn't try that. So we'll pop these on. Boink. Boink. Put the blaster back in his hand. That actually looks really good, doesn't it? Nice. This is a very good figure. This is a really, really good figure, and overall, I really like this Han Solo and Chewbacca figures. I especially like this Han Solo. The amount of accessories you get with him, the detail you get. I mean, his hair has three different colors in it. It's amazing. I am very, very happy with this Han Solo figure. So there we go, Han Solo and Chewbacca 6-inch Black Series action figures from Hasbro. Really nice done. Really nice figures, nicely done. You know, every single one of these Black Series figures that I open just seems to be better than the last. Hasbro is really outdoing themselves with these, and I'm so happy that I'm considering picking up a few that I was not previously thinking of getting. Just because they're so nice, now that I'm opening them up, I'm kind of hooked. I'm glad I picked up the ones that I did. So, as usual, I have a few comparisons for you. I've got a couple more for Chewbacca than I do for Han Solo, but we'll go ahead and do these. So first up, I've got Chewbacca and Han Solo in the 3 3/4 inch, more recent Hasbro line. So the basically the 2000s. The Han Solo looks like he's got a proper amount of swagger. I really liked this Han Solo figure a lot. I mean, I really like the way you can kind of put him in that position, you know? And this is a very nice Chewbacca figure. Chewie! Chewbacca! What a Wookiee! Yeah, I really like this figure a lot. Lots of articulation on these 3 3/4 inch figures. And now I'll bring in Han and Chewie from the Kenner, original Kenner line. This is the small head Han Solo. Nice figure there. And Chewbacca from the Kenner line. I've got the gun that's slightly tinted green, if you can kind of... I don't know if you can even see that from the camera view. And I've been told that means that my brother and I did indeed have an early bird set. Although I have no memory of getting one, it seems like I have the accessories for some characters that match the early bird, but this is not the one that I had when I was a kid. This is a Chewbacca that I picked up a little bit more recently. The one that I had when I was a child is this one. Yes, he is so loose. Yeah. That's funny, isn't it? But I really like the fact that I still have the exact toys that I played with when I was a child. I can sometimes get him to stand. We'll see. Oh, there we go, there we go. Alright, so the beat up old Chewbacca that I played with as a child compared to a better version, but still has the fading arms. I've probably got 6 or 7 Chewbaccas, so I've got to have one of them that doesn't have a faded arm and legs. But, I mean, it's not that bad, right? His face is, like, cool, and his bandolier strap is perfect. I mean, his paint is perfect, so compared to mine when I was a child. Chewbacca here is too loose to stand up. He's dead. Alright, get out of here, Chewie. Nota Gota Solo. Oh. Greedo, I was just on my way to see your boss. Yep, here's the 6-inch Greedo. Just thought I'd throw him in real quick so you can get a look at him with the detail. His head is really cool. He's got some really good head sculpt. His gun fits real nice in his hand. Also fits perfect in the holster. Really good figure. Crease grind hole, ya postbach. Here's Greedo's 3 3/4 inch counterpart with his nice little felt, really cheap felt cloth goods, as they call it, and the Greedo. He was one of the 3 Cantina aliens. He was one of my favorites originally. I think his costume is close enough. If they had just painted like an orange vest on him, I bet, like if they had just painted this orange, I bet more people would not have complained about his costume. But I mean, it really is just, I mean, and they could have painted a yellow stripe, I guess, and it maybe would have made more sense. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't match. It really doesn't. It's some kind of strange space outfit. They just stuck Greedo's head on top of it, right? So one thing here I just noticed was the holster here has a little pin and peg that goes in a hole, so you can open this up and check this out. Of course I can't get it back in there, right? Ha. I hear all you guys out there, I know. So look how cool that is. Fits right in the holster. Looks awesome, doesn't it? So we could have Han Solo like that. Stormtrooper blaster and his blaster in the holster. That's pretty cool. I like that. One more comparison for Chewbacca. The larger than my field of view shot. But that is the original Kenner large size Chewbacca figure. He is huge. Oh, Chewie's bowcaster died. You know, I do have to say one teensy little... Teensy, is that a word? Teeny tiny? Little? One small complaint. I do wish that the gun actually ended up going straight in his hand. It's cocked. It's not like... You can't get this part to go against his arm. Like, you know what I mean? So he can hang onto it that way. He can't hold onto his gun so it goes straight. It always has to be at an angle. And that's a little bit annoying to me. And this falls off a lot. So much so that I'm considering a dab of super glue. Alright. Giant size Kenner Chewbacca with 6-inch Black Series Chewbacca. And Boba Fett standing off in the corner, huh? And now I have 2 more Chewbacca surprises for you from my Star Wars collection. I have had the fortunate pleasure to meet Peter Mayhew. So he has signed this Peter Mayhew Chewbacca, a nice 8x10. And I have the original Kenner Star Wars Chewbacca without the discolored arms because he hasn't been exposed to air. So that one is perfect. Yeah, and this one is on a 20 back, I think. It's got 20 figures on the back. So it's the second issue Chewbacca with the free Boba Fett offer for the rocket firing Boba Fett. I really like this. I'll show you the back. I hope you can see this, but it's the free Boba Fett rocket firing there. The first 12 figures in a 4x3 square, and then the new 8 new figures. That was pretty cool. It also has a Creature Cantina and the Land of the Jawas set, which my brother and I had both of those growing up. But of course I lost the cardboard backing on both of them probably right away. I have no idea why. I kept everything. I kept weapons and everything, but for some reason the cardboards on both those play sets were totally gone. And then on this I lost everything. I just had, actually on both of them I lost everything. I just had the bases. And a few years back I decided just to sell the bases because I didn't want to try to find complete ones. And I didn't really have anywhere to display them. So I might in the future, because I owned those as a child, try to track down a decent condition Cantina and Land of the Jawas set. But anyway, we're talking about Chewbacca, not Jawas and stuff, right? Alright, thanks a lot for watching another unboxing video, this time for Han Solo and Chewie of the 6-inch Black Series line. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you liked the fact that I also threw Greedo in just for the heck of it. Real quick there. Showcasing some of my Chewbacca items. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave a comment or a review. Check out our podcast, The Super Awesome Geek Show, on iTunes now. You can find us there. Just search Super Awesome Geek Show or go right to the website, SuperAwesomeGeekShow.com. We got Facebook. Facebook.com/SuperAwesomeGeekShow. You can help us out by donating at Patreon, patreon.com/SuperAwesomeGeekShow. But the place that we chat the most on is Twitter. We're on Twitter at Awesome Geek Show. We're tweeting almost every day, so that's the best place to keep a conversation going with us. And when you find us on iTunes, if you feel like it, please leave a review. Those reviews are very helpful, and we appreciate them. If you got any comments, suggestions, or anything like that, leave them. Contact us, superawesomegeekshow@gmail.com, if you want to email us any comments, questions, whatever. Alright, thanks a lot. I'm going to bring you a bunch more of these pairings. I'm enjoying doing more than one figure in a review. So I might do a Luke X-Wing with R2-D2. I know I said earlier I might not do R2-D2 until I get C-3PO, but I think Luke X-Wing needs to be opened. I like the pilots, and R2 might be a good one to open with him. And then I might do Stormtroopers and the TIE Fighter pilot also. So that would be cool. Alright, talk to you guys later, and keep it geeky out there, everyone. See ya.